Okay, so let us start. This is our SAP GUI where we comes after the login, and then this is the place where we enter our T code. We have to enter our T code here. So whenever we enter a T code, we use either /n or /o, or if we are using first time, then we can just enter the T code SE11. So SE11 is the T code for the data dictionary. Press SE11 and we will come to the screen that is Abap dictionary that is responsible for the all data that is maintained in SAP system. So here we can use the tables and we can use the views data types. I will go to them one by one. Are you
Okay.
able to listen me properly, Ramesh?
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Okay, okay. So what happens means today we are very late, but I will try to give you one idea about creation of table, and then in tomorrow class I am going to show everything in detail. Just see my screen. I came here SE11.
Okay.
Again, if I want to do like
Yeah.
SE11, it will give an error. Okay, it will not do anything, but just like this
Okay.
SE38. So it is not going to do anything. So I need to put /n or
What?
/o. Either any of them I need to use here.
Initially, we enter so SC38 to that particular related to SC38. No, it's,
Sorry, your voice is too much breaking. I am not able to hear you.
so initially,
Mm-hmm.
can you hear me? Initially,
Yes,
we
yes.
entered SC11,
Mm-hmm.
saying that that is a data dictionary T code.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is entered our dictionary in its screen. What I'm seeing now.
SE11 is for data dictionary.
In this
Okay.
screen, yeah. Then SC, you entered SC38.
Mm-hmm.
Why it did not go to SC38 section?
Yeah, I'm telling you that I need to enter /n or /o. Either one of them.
Okay.
/o and n. What's the difference? Means /n. What it will do? It will close this screen and then open SE38 screen. And /o will not close the
Ah,
screen.
okay.
Only open the next screen. So /o SE38,
Okay.
and then it will open
Mm-hmm.
the Abap editor. Here we write our program,
Okay.
and this is SE11 screen. Okay,
Okay.
it's the difference between them. /n or /o. Here /o and then this. Okay. So whenever we create anything
Okay.
in SAP, we use the standard terms that is G. We need to enter the letter G and then we can write any name that whatever you want. Okay, if it is not already created, then system will create it. If the
Okay.
table is already created, then you cannot create it. You just need to display it. Okay, if you want to search anything, just press G and then
Okay.
write the star and then press F4. If it
Okay.
will list all the tables that start with the letter G.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, uh, I will talk about the tables tomorrow. I'm just going to create a table and then tomorrow I will talk about the tables. And then till tomorrow you need to do
Okay.
you need to understand. I'm writing here. Understand the basic principles of database tables and then keys, primary key, and then data domain and element. just try to read anything about them. Okay, just try to read.
Okay.
If you are able, then just try to read about these things. Okay, tomorrow I will discuss these things. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going here, writing a name G, giving a name, that is Ramesh, data. I will click on display. If the table already created, it will
Okay.
display. If it is not created, it will ask me G Ramesh data does
Okay.
not exist. Check now. Okay. Now click on create.
Okay.
Here I
Okay.
am. I need to give the description that why I created the table. So I'm just giving a meaningful description. So why always we need to provide a meaningful description. Whatever you do, okay. And then
Okay.
here we need to provide the delivery class. Delivery class and data class. I will talk about it tomorrow. Just do it. Click on fields.
Okay.
You know what the table is? Do you have any idea about any table? No. Table is anything.
In Abap
No,
or in
no. General table.
yeah, yeah.
What is a table?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's created in tables, so columns and rows data might be and rows columns and rows into data.
Holds the data. It has some columns. Okay. And holds the data in rows.
Yes,
Just
yes. Yeah, I know.
just like this. We have one table. So it is the heading of the table, like name,
Okay.
ID, phone number, and then we
Yes.
have any name like XYZ, ID is 123, phone number 1. Okay, so these things are known as table.
Yeah.
So here we need to provide the name of field like this, name, ID, and phone number. So I'm giving it name. Sorry,
Okay.
in SAP, the first column will always be the client column. Okay, client is what? In SAP, we have three clients.
Okay.
Three clients: development server, then we have testing server, and then we have production. So these are known as the different clients, and these
Okay.
are maintained by the field known as MA and DT. It is the standard. So CLINT. It will always be a key, and then MA and DT. This is the cluster. And then
Abhishek, this animal CL by default or will enter?
sorry Ramesh.
Element, not element, MINTT. It is by default it came or you enter back.
Yeah, it will come if it is already created, then it will come by default. Okay, description.
Okay.
And the mandate field is like the always be the first field of any table, and it is the name
Okay.
of our like this. Just let me show you. Just see the login details you have shared me. There is one field client, the login detail you shared with me. there is one field that is known as client. So this field refers to
okay,
that client. And then Sneha, 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 मोटी सुने कोई नहीं यार तू कहीं कोई नहीं जा
your mic is off.
कहीं नहीं भी तू जा बनो सुने तो कोई नहीं जा कहीं भी नहीं भी बनो तू जा okay uh, Ramesh, I will do one thing. I will show you the table. Then I will create it tomorrow.
Okay,
In SAP, we have standard tables. Uh, right,
okay,
we have some standard tables. How do you
okay,
identify? The name does not start with G. These are standard tables. Then we have custom tables. These are
okay,
the tables created by Abap developer,
okay,
and the name is always starts with G. Okay,
okay, okay,
so standard table, standard table holds data about standard process like
okay,
sales, purchase, finance, plant, material. Okay,
okay, okay,
I'm going to show you one table that is related to material. Basic table is Mara. Its name does not start with G.
okay,
Okay, click
okay,
on
okay,
click on display. You cannot click on change. You
okay,
cannot click on create. You cannot change. Okay, you
okay,
cannot.
okay,
We can't change standard table. Okay,
okay,
click on display.
okay,
It will show the name of all fields. Okay,
okay,
these are the columns available for any material.
okay,
Okay, and you want to show data, click here, content.
okay,
It is selection screen. Click here to view all data. This is all the material that we have in our system.
so this is related to Mara.
Material, general material data. The name table is Mara. It is related to material data.
Okay, okay, general material data. Okay,
Example, Mara for material details. Okay. Then we have one more table, BBAK. Click on display. This is related to sales. These are the sales data. Just notice one thing.
okay,
The name of first field is mandate. That is client. Length is 3. In Mara, you will also
okay,
notice mandate, mandate, mandate. So First field is always MANDT, that is for client. Client means either it is related to development server or it is related to testing server or it is related
Okay.
to production server. How can you identify it? Just whenever you click here, 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 this is the client field, that is 800. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the client
Okay.
field that is related to 800, and here in table we represent it with field MNDT, that is for client. Length 3, just see the length 800, length is 3. Okay,
Okay.
and short description is client. So what you understand? We have two types of table: standard table and G table. Standard table. How do you identify whose name
G.
does not start with G? And always,
Yeah.
what will be the first field of any table? Always it will be MNDT. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now look at here. This is VBAK.
Okay.
Okay. This is related to sales, and but this is header data. Look at here. This is what header data.
Okay.
Now we have one more table, that is VBAP. This is also related to sales, but this is what item data.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the difference between header and item data? Header data is something Header data, that is something that is frequently used but rarely updated. Frequently used but rarely updated. Item data is what? Frequently used,
Okay.
frequently updated. Frequently used and frequently updated. For example, if we talk about uh, name, name of the customer name is frequently used, but name rarely updated. Name of any customer will be updated very rarely. Okay, I'm just giving you an
Okay.
example to understanding purpose. But for example, we will say the customer is purchasing many different things, so its purchasing details are updating very frequently. Okay, so purchasing
O-
details will come under item table. So here in this case,
Okay.
I just try to understand that this is our header table.
Okay.
Whenever you see a sales record, I will show you one sales or purchase order. Purchase order. Okay. So, you can see this purchase order.
Yes.
Yeah. So look at the details. This is the name of customer.
Okay.
This is the name of company. This is its
Okay.
address. Okay. And then we have these details that these are the line item number 1, line item number 2,
Mm.
line item number 3, line item number 4. Customer purchased item number 1, that is 12345 hyphen 1, and its quantity are 2, its unit price are $45 and total price are $90. Similarly for item number 2, item
Okay.
number 3, item number 4. So as per this purchase order or as per this sales order, okay, Purchase order is will be
Mm-hmm.
for one guy, and for another it will be a sales order. For example, if you are purchasing from me, then it will be purchase order for you and sales order for me. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah. So here in this case, this data vendor and ship to, this data
Mm-hmm.
will be header data. You understood my point?
Which data? Header
This
data.
this one data, name, address, and phone number or email ID. This data. Are you able to see
Okay.
my screen? Means my cursor
Yeah, I
moving.
can see.
My
Yeah, I
cursor
can see. I
moving.
can see. I can see.
Yeah. This data is
Yeah, I can
header
see.
data. Okay. You
But
understood?
how can it be? Yeah, Abhishek, the shipped to the vendor might be shipping to the different companies. No, so the shipped to should be item data. No.
I'm means talking about this uh, uh, particular purchase order.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So for this
Okay.
particular purchase order, these details are like header details,
Yeah, I got it.
and these details are termed as item details.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So similarly, you will see these details are maintained by header detail, but there are many details like header details are like sales document number, that is free VBLN, entry time, date on which record was created, name of the person who created record. So we have many details, but look at here display, and then we have this Posnar, that is sales document item. That is the same item number one, item number two, item number three, item number four. So this thing represent that particular line item number. Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing, uh, we have two different table. Just try to understand. One table
Okay.
that is related to this header data. One table is related to item data. Header data VBAK, item data VBAP. It is clear to you?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now try to understand or try to think that how you are going to create a relation between these two. What will be
Okay.
the thing that you can create a relation? For example, let
Okay.
me make it easier for you. Uh, you are the means, let's say, employee of any company. You are creating two
Okay.
tables. You means Ramesh, you yourself are creating two tables for your
Okay.
company. One is that you are creating employee details, in which you will enter the data like employee ID, employee name, employee phone number, and employee address, and whatever the details you can enter. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing, you are creating one more table that is related to salary of that employee, finance data.
Okay.
Okay. So how you are going to create a link between these two? That this particular employee has these details and it has this salary.
Okay.
That is one. There might be one thing that can provide the link, or there might be one thing that uniquely identify that record. What will be the thing?
Okay.
What will be? I'm asking to you. What will be that thing?
Hmm. So you are creating two tables and you are linking those two tables. How?
Okay, just let it be. I'm asking just simple question. You are going to create a details for every employee. How you are going to differentiate between every employee? There might be two Ramesh in the same company.
By
There
employee
might
ID.
employee ID. Okay.
Yeah.
So employee ID is the thing that is going to be unique for every employee. That is okay.
Yes. Yes.
So these unique thing is known as key in our table. These
Okay.
unique things are known as key. What these
Okay.
are known as key field. So we have many
Mm-hmm.
key, like we have primary key, we have foreign key, but I will talk about only key. So
Okay.
key is the field that uniquely identifies any record.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, in our case, now I'm going to come to SAP. In our case, VBAK and VBAP, or I will talk about Mara. You have to
Hmm.
remember all these names, okay?
Okay, these are common in every SAP system.
Yeah, these are common in every SAP system. In not in
Okay,
every means yeah, in every SAP system. All
okay.
SAP system, these tables are going to be same. Uh,
Because they are standard tables.
these are the standard table and these are used frequently.
Ah, okay. Like
Like
standard
for
format.
Mara,
Mm-hmm.
we have what? Metnar.
Okay,
So this Metnar is the unique key, material number. That Metnars represent material number. Okay.
okay.
Similarly, for sales table, what was the name of sales table? VBAK.
VBAK. Yeah.
For sales table, this VBELN field, the name of field is VBELN. Here, see
Okay,
sales document number. It is going to be unique for every sales document. Okay.
okay.
But when we are talking about item data, that this particular
Hmm.
item, we have sales document number and line item number. Look
Okay,
at this. In item, we have this item number 1, item number 2, item number 3, item number 4. These all falls belongs to same sales document number. So that's why we have two different keys: sales document number plus item number, sales document number plus item number, sales document number plus item number. Okay.
okay.
So today we talked about table. Table is what? Table is a collection of rows and columns which holds the data. And then we talked
Understood.
about two different tables, that is standard table and a custom table. Standard table whose name does not start with G, and custom table whose name starts with G. And
Yes.
custom tables are created by SAP Abap developer that are we are going to create tomorrow. And
Okay.
always first column will be MNDT that represents client. Client is what? Client is a thing that denotes that our table belongs to development server or testing server or production server. And in previous class, I have mentioned that a web developer will develop anything on development server, then it will check for
Mm-hmm.
errors, and then it will ask functional to test it. So functional will move that particular object from one server to another server. One server is development server, then whenever we have completed it, it will be moved to testing server. So functional people will test it on testing server. So in that case, the mandate will be changed. Whenever we change the server, mandate will be changed. For this particular session, we are using development server, so our mandate will be 800. It is means decided by basis guide. Then number of
Okay.
server is decided by basis guide. Basis guide is like system administrator for SAP.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever we have
Yeah.
completed it, the object will be moved from one server to another, from development to testing server. Then system
Yes. Yes.
number will be changed. And then
Okay.
again, whenever we have done this, completed the testing, it is successfully tested. Then again, these things are moved from testing server to production server. Production server is
Yes.
the final thing where end user works. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So anything that is coming to production server, it is coming after testing only. Otherwise, it will not come to production server.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so MADT represents the server that this particular object belong to which server. Either it belongs
Mhm.
to development server or testing server or production server. Okay.
Production. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then we
Yes.
have name of various fields like employee name, ID, phone number, address, anything. But we have to mention one thing that uniquely identifies our report. So in employee table we have denoted that employee ID is the thing that is going to unique for every employee. Similarly for
Yes.
Mara table, the material number field is going to be unique. So the name of material number field is MATNA. Okay, try to remember these things. That name of the
Okay.
table is Mara and the ID is MATNA. Then we saw sales table VBAK and VBAP, that is header and item. and we have seen one example of sales document or purchase
Yeah.
document in which we have
Yeah.
seen what is the header details, what are the item details, and then we have the key field, that is VBELN. In VBAK we have VBELN, and in VBAP we have VBELN and item number, that is POSNA, POSNR. So you have to
Yes.
remember these things.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, then we have talked about one T code, that is SE11, and then we have SE38. SE11 is for data dictionary. SE11
Okay.
is for data dictionary. SE38 for programming
Edit.
in Abap,
Edit. Abap edit. Okay.
Abap editor. Okay,
Yeah.
and okay, that's all for today. I'm getting late, and then
Okay. Okay.
Ramesh, try to join at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it is going to be very late for me.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
For tomorrow or regularly?
Are you available on weekends?
Weekends is all 3 days.
No, no, not on all 3 days. On Saturday and Sunday only.
Friday you're not available.
No, I am asking to you. Are you
No, no,
available?
Friday. Friday. No, no. I will take if weekend is Friday. Regularly Friday there is no class. No, Friday I can attend. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday I will take the time to refresh. Otherwise it will be too much for me.
You can refresh on weekdays if it is
Sorry.
possible. Means you can refresh all the data on weekdays.
No, I wanted to Saturday. I don't want class on Saturday, Sunday.
You want
Friday is okay.
Fridays.
Yeah, Friday is okay. Friday is okay. But if you are occupied with Friday, then I will take Sunday and I will take Friday and Saturday leave. Means no class.
Leave.
Leave is no regularly our class from Monday to Thursday. No,
Mhm.
so I can take class on Friday. Is it
Ac-
okay for you?
Actually, Ramesh, now the thing is between us, you and me only. Now Chroma will
Yeah.
not do anything. Okay. So whenever you are available, whenever I am available, we can schedule any session.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
That's
That's
okay
okay.
for you?
Yeah, that's okay for me. I'm telling that I don't want all 7 days class because then it will be overdosed for me. At least I need to have 2 half days in a week.
Okay, okay, not an issue. I will schedule class tomorrow at tomorrow, that is Thursday. Okay, so tomorrow we
Yeah,
will start at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock only.
If you are
Uh,
if you don't
8:30 is 8:30 is more preferable for me, Abhishek.
actually means Ramesh, I will late for my means company.
But today there was some problem. That could be the problem. But 8:30 to 9:30 is also a problem for you. Up to 9:30.
Okay, okay, we will see tomorrow 8:30. Then I will drop the class at 9:30. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow we will not have this problem. No connectivity problem.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
these
yeah,
problems.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow we
So
will not.
tomorrow also you are bringing your own laptop because again we don't want to
Yeah,
spend
yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
I will use this my laptop only.
Yeah, I will be ready by 8:20 so that it will be started by sharp 8:30.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
And
okay,
tomorrow we will decide about the Friday class also. Friday is no problem for me for sure.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then
And
we have
could you please send me these two presentations yesterday's means demos and this one because I want to
just
receive.
a
Okay.
minute. Be online. I will share it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure.
I'm going to end this session by clicking on slash and ex. Okay. Whenever you click it, it will end all the sessions. So all
Okay.
sessions in SAP are closed. Okay.
So slash is
Slash and ex.